Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Are you gonna be in love with me? I want you and need you to be.
Welcome back to the fourth episode of Everything Jade. That's JAYD, no E please, with your girl Jade. And this week, I really wanted to touch on something, and it's something that I feel like we know about it, but we still don't practice it. And this week's conversation is about energy, focusing and redirecting your energy. Baby, you worried about the wrong things. Has anyone ever told you that you worried about the wrong things? Yeah, you're worried about the wrong things. Let me explain, because sometimes I'm worried about the wrong things. So I'm not gonna come in here and be all high and mighty and act like I have everything together, because like I said, this channel is all about my journey and it's all about growth. But earlier this week, well, last week, by the time you see this video, earlier last week, there were quite a few days that I actually squandered. You know, as an aspiring content creator, influencer, entertainer, whatever you would like to call it, I do have to ensure that I am putting out content and I am creating and just doing what I need to do. And I realized that I wasn't doing that. I realized that I was spending a lot of time consuming as opposed to creating. I was spending a lot of time just binge watching shows, Scandal. Shout out to Olivia and Fitz. I love them. I absolutely love them. Do not judge me. But yeah, I was spending a lot of my time doing that. I would do the main things that I need to do, such as waking up, going to the gym, breakfast, lunch, dinner. But every bit of free time that I had in between that, instead of using that to create and instead of using that to be productive and do things that would get me closer to my goals, I was using that time to just fill my head with rubbish. I was focusing on the wrong things. And I was really disappointed because I had no content to present. I had nothing to post, and even just getting in the mood to do it, because I wanted to watch the show and I was so comfortable just scrolling and looking at what was going on. It was just like, oh, I don't want to do all this. I don't want to get ready. I don't want to do my hair. I don't want to set up to sit in front of the camera and talk. Everything was just a bother. And these are things that I love to do, but constantly consuming and putting my energy towards the wrong things will have me thinking, yeah, these other things that you need to do, back burner, they're not important. And that wasn't good. So I said, you know what? Tomorrow I'm going to wake up. I'm going to go 8 hours without using my phone. No social media, no emails, no nothing. They will all be there after the 8 hours. If I did have to take a phone call or a message, anything like that, because you never know, something important may happen, I limited myself to 5 minutes. Nothing crazy. And if you were messaging me just to hit me up on some, hey, how are you? I'll hit you back when my 8 hours is up. That's all I'm telling you. I'm not even using the 5 minutes. And when I tell you I was busy and I got so many things done, listen, I don't know what the hell I was doing before, but clearly I need to ban myself from using my phone for 8 hours every day. And it's kind of the same thing at your job, right? Sometimes you're sitting at your desk, you're at work, and you're scrolling on your phone. You're supposed to be doing something else, but you do it quickly, like you rush it to go back to your phone to scroll. You see what I'm saying? It's just like, you're here for a job. We signed a contract. You do this, I give you money. Just do that to the best of your ability. Rushing to go back to your phone to do things that aren't making you money is crazy to me. Why would you not focus on the thing that's making you money? Why would you not give your energy to what's making you money? Why are you not giving your energy to the things that are beneficial to you? You see what I'm saying? So me having that little moment this week really taught me that I need to be so mindful as to what I'm giving my energy to and focusing on. I gotta stop saying by the way. Whatever you focus on is what will flourish. And that is across the board. So I say all that to say, whatever it is that you're working on or whatever it is that you want to see happen for you, it's not going to happen until you give it your energy. Sometimes you may not even know that's what you want to do. Sometimes you stumble across it. Like, let's say maybe your man left you, your woman left you, whatever, and you get like a fluffy. You got a little fluffy during the relationship. You got a little comfortable. And you said, you know what? I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to work out. I'm going to build a body, a revenge body, the body of the century. And you get in there and you pump those weights because you know what? You have ammunition, you have motive. You need this revenge body to show this extra. Yeah, you didn't know I could do this. This is what you're missing out on. Everyone is going to want me now. I'm going to have everybody's attention. I mean, granted, the reasoning behind it is for revenge, but you're so focused on developing yourself, on losing the 5 pounds, getting this great body. You're going to eat better. You're going to go to sleep because you're going to weary when the gym don't take you out. You're going to be working out. You're going to have more energy when you get to work because you're doing what you have to do. So even though it doesn't necessarily always come from the right place, it still works out for you. It still works out in the long run. You see what I'm saying? So it's always what you give your energy to and what you focus on that will thrive. And if you're in a situation that you're giving your energy to something and it's not really working out in your favor, it's not beneficial for you, you need to redirect that energy. You need to stop giving your energy that thing and start giving your energy back to yourself. Revert your energy back to you. Think about all the things that you want. Think about all the things that you're working on, all the things that you want to see happen. Go back to that list of goals that you wrote down on January 1st, because I love write down one list of things that you want to accomplish for the year on January 1st. And you always start with the gym. Always. January 2nd, gym ram. By January 6th, 15th, 17th, 8th, going to... Everybody just start falling off. We just start living for the excuses. Oh, I don't have any time. Oh, I have to work longer hours. Listen, you find time for what you really want to find time for. There is always a way. There is never not a way. You just don't want to do it and you're comfortable with the excuse. That's all it is. The slightest excuse. Oh, no, I can't go to the gym today because I saw a fly on the counter in my kitchen and I just have to stay home until I catch it because you know me no love fly. You see that energy there? That's not the energy we're looking for. If you want things to start happening in your life, you need to focus and give it your energy. Anything that you want to happen can happen if you focus and give it your energy. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, and I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight, but I'm saying if you dedicate yourself to what you want to see happen, it is going to happen for you. As long as it's supposed to happen and the universe allows it, of course. But you understand what I'm saying. And I got to keep it short and sweet this week. That's all I wanted to come in here and share with you guys. So if there's anything that you're working on right now, drop your journeys down below. Tell me how you're going to redirect your energy and your focus to accomplishing those goals that you have set out for yourself. Tell me some of the goals that you wrote down in January that you have absolutely fell off on. You have that vision board and it's under your bed gathering dust. Let's talk about it. Let's redirect that energy and stop acting like we can't achieve the things that we really want to achieve, because it's all dependent on us and we have to be disciplined and we have to hold ourselves accountable, guys. And I mean, like, you got to do that over here. Like, that's what we're working on. So if you want to see more of that stuff, like, comment, share, subscribe, and keep tuned. Stay tuned. Keep up with me. I have more gems for you. Thanks for watching. See you when you get back. Bye-bye.